to explore the new...
We're on an adventure.
Our new
what
home.
What are we gonna find on this adventure?
Well, I think it's safe to say this boat has seen better days. Not sure exactly what happened here, but it wasn't that bad at lower tide, but now, I mean at higher tide, that is fully beached.
It looks like it's flying.
It is what is that, 2 keels on it? So it stands pretty good. That's nice. Maybe you did that on purpose so you can clean the bottom.
Later, the same boat decided to anchor right next to us, and when we told him that the tide was going to get really low, he said, that's okay. I guess he was doing it on purpose.
I spy with my little eye a recycling bin. Good job. We found this cool little park. Should we go run around on land? We're on land. It's like I've been at sea for so long. Not really. Yesterday. Oh, the naked warriors. Warrior 1, Warrior 2. There she is. Can you spot her with your little eyes? Checking out the bridge from the dinghy.
My speed demon wife.
Now we're gonna get rocked around.
We have almost hit our heads on the bridge. Plane looks like it's gonna land on the bridge. Look at it from this angle.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it touched down and it's taken off again. And we got the cyber boat in the background here. This is pretty freaking scary. Look at this.
Why are you so scared all the
That's
time?
Maybe 30 yards away, the beach.
I'm supposed to be the one that's scared.
Alvina, get scared. You're not doing your job.
I don't know if you can see or hear that, but it's starting to rain.
How romantic.
Que romantico. It's so cool. We haven't had rain in so long. And this is our view. We are in Glorietta Bay, right by Coronado Islands. This is the closest we've ever been anchored next to another boat. Tell us, do you think that's too close or not? Let's go up to the bow and check it out. Let's go run in the rain. Ooh. We got space. But the wind is definitely picking up. That's why I think they're just kind of rocking and rolling a little quicker, because they're a little smaller than us. The winds picked up this evening, and so we've been kind of stepping out and checking. This other couple we just met, they're sailing down in Panama, and they came out as well to check in. We put extra fenders out, and we should be good. Just hoping this wind doesn't get too crazy. And they have their dinghy, so it's swinging a little different, but I think we'll be all right. So we're gonna have ourselves a nice, peaceful, sleeping oasis. Let's go sleepy, sleepy.
Sleepy time.
Good night. That's a good morning song. I'm doing a little yoga, a little stretching. Connor really didn't like our bed anymore, so he now chose this spot. This is where he'll be glued and sleeping day and night. Because why, Connor?
Because we got more leaks. Because I suck at plumbing.
That's our water maker. Got a few leaks. I'll bring you pillows, babe.
I didn't show you the whole project, but this is all the wiring that came out of our little engine harness for the alternator and tachometer and all that kind of stuff. And there are just splices everywhere, and it's all old copper wire that feels like it's about to crack. So I replaced it with all this nice new sheathed wire. You know, this is for power wire. It's not really your normal engine wire, but it looks so much cleaner running in there and up there. And I just did the whole panel, so hopefully our tachometer works. But now we're having fuel problems. I just started the motor and it kind of clicks on and then sounds like it runs out of fuel. So we'll troubleshoot that.
What did you do?
I replaced all the wiring, and I'm not sure exactly what was wrong with it, but now it works. So
What works?
call it a win. The tachometer, RPM gauge for lay people.
And did the boat start?
And the boat did not start for a while. Now it is running. You can hear it. But yeah, we have some sort of weird fuel issue to where, I don't know, we're getting bubbles in the line. It must be some sort of vacuum leak. And yeah, pretty much it runs fine. We ran it for what, 4 or 5 hours yesterday getting down here. It ran fine the entire time, but when we went to start it up today, it kind of clicked over real quick and kind of fired up for a cycle or two, and then it died. And then I went through the whole process again of bleeding all the injector lines and everything. Now it started, but yeah, a little scary. You want to be able to start your motor without kind of doing all this tinkering around, so we'll have to figure this problem out. Not sure which one it is. We'll get there. See how steady it is? It used to bounce around all crazy. Oh yeah, I put that phone charger in there too.
Oh yeah, so we got a phone charger. Wow. And then let's check out the RPMs if they work. Look at that. Last time it was just like kind of bouncing around, showing us nothing. So now it's working. And thankfully we did not bump into this boat. We were concerned about it. The couple that lives on it also kind of came out to check on it, and we were close, but our new thing is safety sexy, so we put up a bunch of fenders and just kind of watched it as much as we could and slept peacefully, and thankfully all was okay. It's a pretty nice spot to edit right here. Connor's doing his projects over here. I'm keeping him entertained. Editing right here. It's our little view here. There's a golf course right there. Howdy! Well, we had a pretty mellow day. I did a good amount of editing. Connor was tinkering around with the motor. Yeah, but it was still a wonderful day, so gloriously sunny, and we made some friends. This boat that last night we were getting way too close to, comfortably close to. In the evening, we kind of both came out there and we were both trying to figure out what is the best thing to do with our anchoring situation. We ended up letting out an extra bit of chain, and that seemed to help because we did not bob into one another, even though we put out a ton of fenders just in case. A couple that we met last night on their boat, they just invited us onto their boat this evening. So that is their boat, Charisma there. meeting in the rain, laughing at our Anchorage situation over drinks. Troy and Lauren of Sailing Charisma were the first couple we had over, and it was so fun chatting about plans, projects, and sailing, and we look forward to one day running into them further down the coast. So they just re-anchored, and now they're gonna come check out our boat. Oh, must be dinner time. I guess I should better put some chicken on the barbecue. And yeah, just enjoying the beautiful views, beautiful colors tonight. But it is chilly, if you can't tell. I'm all puffed up. Currently, the way we're swinging, we can now see the Coronado Bridge there. Pretty cool. And there is our glimpse of what's left of the sunset.
You do not have to be good. Even the best of us.
And I think Connor just made me a cocktail. Our new Coppa cups are the greatest, and they fit our ginormous ice cubes. Yay! It's the small things, right, babe?
Strife. I just can't get enough of this beautiful life. I just can't get enough of this beautiful life.
Well, this little 18-foot, probably Chris Craft center console little fishing boat anchored next to us right about over here just yesterday. And the cops came, and he didn't have a permit, it looks like, and they towed him away real quick. He left the boat. We haven't seen him, didn't see him last night at all. Yeah, kind of crazy that they would just tow the boat that quickly, you know, one night staying without a permit. I don't know, what do you guys think? That's a little bit excessive, especially seeing as though there is almost no one else in Anchorage right now. There's that big 4-boat side tide, and then that one other boat there, and the rest of it is all empty today, so kinda crazy. Well, it's a beautiful day for projects. Now we're kind of ripping apart the new 20-horse outboard that we got. We've been struggling a little bit. It's just been kind of sputtering at full throttle. And so I'm checking all the fuel lines, and fuel filter is brand new, so that should be fine. I think we're getting plenty of fuel into that filter, so it shouldn't be the supply line. I already took that line off and kind of blew it out. Nothing seems to be obstructing it. And then I will check this hose too. I just took off the low pressure pump and took that apart, inspected the diaphragm and everything, and that looks fine. I don't see any obstructions in any of these little holes here. So I guess I'm putting this thing back together, and then we'll move on to the next one. The unfortunate part about all this kind of work on outboards is that unless you have a big trash can and can full of water that you can run it in, you kind of just have to go through everything and then put it back on the boat, back on the dinghy, and run it a little bit, test it out. Anyways, you'd have to do that because you want it under load anyways, because I think it runs fine without, you know, pushing anything. But once you know, we got 2 people on the boat and we're trying to go full speed, then it just kind of bogs down. So we'll figure it out. Since I couldn't really find anything with the low pressure pump, I ended up putting that all back together. Broke some hose clamps, but luckily I had some new ones. And then I took off the injector little fuel rail here, and I do see some little kind of sticky fuel spots in there, and so I'm gonna use some carb cleaner and clean that up. I took the O-rings off because I think I've heard something like the carb cleaner can damage rubber, so take those off and just spray a little carb cleaner on there and try and clean these things out. Maybe hit it with the vacuum just to make sure nothing's going on the inside of it, and we'll keep the flow going out. share with you guys. It is 6:45 this morning, and we are pulling in 365 watts off of one side. The other side's obviously not doing much because it's completely blocked, but the sun is just pointed right at our panels right now. This early in the morning is kind of awesome to be charging your batteries that quickly.
Woohoo! Boom shakalaka. Time to go make some more energy.
All right.
Energy. Now exploring by skates, Coronado Island.
Hey!
Got off the boat to stretch the legs and oh yeah. Oh my god. Crazy.
We had an amazing happy hour at Blue Water Grill, loving the view from this cozy nook overlooking the harbor.
Just got her groceries. We forgot her reusable bags. Vroom vroom. Another gorgeous morning here. After our little skate session and happy hour the other day, we went to bed so early, so we ended up waking up extra early. Got a nice workout and yoga in and cleaned up the boat. Made a smoothie, and Connor's pulling up the anchor right now, and we're gonna try to get a spot at A9 in San Diego. Connor and I did a bunch of measuring yesterday because we're getting our sail repaired, but the same guy is also going to make us a new sail. So we were kind of trying to see if there are any other adjustments and additions that we can get to have Alivo sail a little better. So everything is kind of falling in place. We're really excited. So off to A9, hopefully we can get a good spot. We love this spot. It's just like so quiet and cozy, and the beautiful golf course with all the palm trees makes us feel like, you know, we're at a nice little deserted island. I know A9 is going to be pretty crowded and right by the city, and especially with elections happening, I'm a little nervous to be like that close to the city, but we'll see how it goes. Worst case scenario, we'll pick up anchor and head out to sea. We also might actually go sailing anyways because we need to test our water maker. We want to test it before we leave the States, and also we need some water. We're thirsty. We drank a lot of it. So we already went through one of our 100-gallon tanks, but we still have another 100-gallon tank. We have a good amount in there, but always good to have extra water. I'm always thinking about that. But we got power because we got lots of solar today. Thank you, sunshine. All right. Over and out. See you at A9 in San Diego, friends.
If you love watching our videos and feel like contributing to our journey, here's our Venmo. Whether it's buying us a beer, maybe a honeymoon gift, or helping to contribute to beautifying Alivo, all donations are truly appreciated and are not taken lightly. Blessings, y'all, and thanks for watching.
Beautiful.